So Luka Doncic's ex is asking for $50 million to settle their custody
$50 million
battle.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Now she said 80% of the payout, 80% of the payout would be for her. And the other 20% would be for their 2 children.
Oh, they have 2 kids.
Yeah.
$40 million for me.
I mean,
How old are the kids?
Additionally, she wanted in her proposed settlement for Doncic to reduce his time with the 2 daughters from 2 days a week to just 1. So less time,
more money.
More money. Yeah, that's
Could never be Jalen. Look, a better dad. All the shit men don't get credit for.
He got it, bro. How do you have?
But that was his ex-fiance, right?
yes, it wasn't his ex-wife, it was his ex-fiance.
So that shit had me ready to call an attorney because there must be something I'm missing.
But it's not in the United States, so their laws are different.
No, so what happened was she was in the United States. And the law was more beneficial to her if she went back. So she went back on purpose to file over there.
Well, that's the game.
Yeah.
You saying that the girls
I'm just
are going.
saying.
Come on now.
Yeah, they got attorneys too.
Yeah, but a different legal
For free. That's the thing.
Corey said it bad.
That's the thing they don't tell you. The ladies' attorneys are free.
Yeah.
And guess what? They gonna fight like a cheetah because they getting paid off of
They
what
get paid. Yeah, that's where their money come from.
So this new claim, which is in Slovenia,
My dumb ass in this.
it could be a situation that I don't know Slovenian law. I'm a little rusty.
You don't?
You don't?
A little rusty.
Wow.
I thought you were a pro.
It's U.S. dollars for sure, but here some of it will be like, "Are you married? Are you not?" Which is why I was making the distinction between being a fiance versus a wife. I don't know if in Slovenia it matters. In some places, common law is a thing, and in some places, just having the kids is
Children
enough.
matters.
Yeah,
That's why I say it got to be something I'm missing, because to ask for that means that there's something written down that says, yeah, this is the ballpark that we in.
yeah.
It's confused. Like, so she's not looking for something monthly. She wants a lump sum.
Lump sum, which is also different.
No,
Yeah,
the gangster part is the fact that you had the gall to say, no, 80% is mine. Most mothers will be like, yo, 80% is for the kids. I only want the 20.
That's what leads me to this got to be some fiance
legal
law.
shit, some legal shit.
What do you think about that potentially, y'all? A fiance law where you say, look, we got these 2 kids, but also like we were getting married.
I think I better hurry up and gain an understanding.
There's a lifestyle here, right?
Might be a little beneficial.
You left me here, and now I'm stuck with this life that I'm not going to have, and so part of the money I'm asking for is almost like, it sounds like almost like damages. You know what I'm saying? Like
It does.
Hey, Mark, can you move over then?
It does sound like damages, but my thing is this, yo,
There you
fam,
go.
and I'm just, yo, dog. I think that the man should be responsible for taking care of his children. Dog, me personally, I don't like the lifestyle argument.
I do.
I
think it's valid.
Yeah,
I don't like the lifestyle argument because there are things that the man was accustomed to in our marriage too.
Like what?
That's why. Wait, what? He lost me with what he
It's
said.
about blowjobs.
Yo, listen to y'all nasty. Yo,
you did this.
I wasn't even talking
That's the
about
blowjob face.
Chris Rock said that. I was making a joke.
Now
But-
you Chris Rock.
No. I'm saying this. Whatever the woman was accustomed to during the marriage period, right? The man had some shit that he was accustomed to too. Whatever their responsibilities
But slow
were.
down, because I just want us to be correct. The rule is not whatever you were accustomed to.
Standard of living.
It's yes.
Okay.
And I agree with that.
I agree with that.
Some of my standards. You know what I mean?
You can still go do that though.
Yeah, you can still get a blowjob. If you make $200 million or whatever the fuck.
She can still get a car.
No, she can't.
But what kind of car?
Yeah.
Standard of living.
There you go.
Standard.
Chris Rock said, yo, I'm used to pussy payments. You know what I'm saying?
Do Chris Rock have kids?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And don't shit on Chris Rock, yo.
I would never shit on Chris
And we
Rock.
love Chris Rock and his wonderful kids.
Yeah, and he's the man.
And Chris Rock, you bump into out here.
I
You bump with him all the time.
I know.
Yeah,
all
And
the
his
time.
brother. And his brother.
Yeah, and Tony Rock.
Tony's the muscle.
See, both people.
Tony might bump back. Yeah. Tony bump back.
I don't have nothing bad.
I love both of them.
No,
They're
the
both
Rocks
great
is
brothers.
dope. No, Chris Rock is amazing.
But no, I mean, I think
I just
standard.
think that-
I think standard of living matters. I also think though,
It's important, Ish. I don't even believe that Ish believe what he's
listen
saying.
to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. I believe that some of these things should not necessarily be obligation. Like, I just don't believe that. I think that when this marriage fails, the marriage failed. for whatever reason, whether the man is the culprit, the woman is the culprit. I do think some of those things matter that what led us like obsessive cheating, abuse, shit like that. Now that matters and it should be on a scale. I just don't think that the law should be black and white, boom, this is what happens and now I'm responsible for taking care of this person. Or even the flip side where the woman has the money.
Okay, that's good.
Because nowadays women are on the short end of the stick sometimes. I don't believe that this woman should be responsible for taking care of this man if they was married for 9 years and having to take care of him for 9 years.
But what if the man has the kid?
That's what Remy kind of said on the stage that I won't touch on because I love Remy and I love Pat. But she was on stage saying, hey, this is what's taking so long with my divorce. Like, I'm not giving half.
Yo, and bro, and my thing is, yo, fam.
And again, I don't know that Pat's asking for that. I'm staying out.
You gotta go back to work. You gotta go back to work. Like, yo, my nigga.
But sometimes you can't. So, and sometimes you've lost things. So, for example, if I'm making, like you said, $200 million, and this person was a school teacher, working every day, good living, honest living, all that, and now for 10 years you lived the lifestyle based on the $200 million, not on the $60,000, and then to say, well, just go back to teaching, cool, but I have a certain house, a certain lifestyle. There's certain things I'm accustomed to that now, that's a hell of a drop right away. And I think...
Are you arguing for the ex-wife or for the BM? I don't understand.
It sounds like an ex-wife argument.
I think they
That's why I'm asking.
I think they drastically different. But...
Because if you're my BM and you got my kid and then we don't work out and then you got to move and you move with my kid.
And I'm rich, then my kid should live.
I want my kid.
Your kid should have...
There's a side of this that nobody ever...
Your kid should bear the fruits of your labor.
Yeah,
her getting 40 out of the $50 million.
No,
that's a different tree.
Her too, as the mother of your kid.
Bro,
no.
But there's a side of this that always seems like another option that always gets overlooked. It always sounds like
condoms.
No. It always sounds like no. I'm not saying
that's preposterous.
No.
yeah. What the fuck you talking about? I see somebody saying.
I'm just talking about like, do none of you niggas want your kid? Cause that's what it's always seemed like. Yo, we split up. You take the kid and you keep the kid and do like it. I never hear the side of the dude that want the kid. What do you mean it's not gonna happen? That's a possibility,
Corey.
So now, if you don't want your kid and she got your kid, then yeah, nigga, you gotta pay that.
Ice, you saying you don't want your kid?
I'm saying a lot of.
I don't really want to go down this thing with you because, yo, dog, the odds are not necessarily in your favor. I'm just
in whose favor?
The man's. He's saying the man's.
When they are fighting for custody, the odds don't necessarily.
But let's be honest, a lot of dudes ain't fighting for custody.
That's what I'm talking about. A lot of dudes are not fighting for custody. They just fighting for, I don't want to give her this much money a month. A lot of dudes. I'm not saying everybody.
That's a different conversation. It's just
that's the one he's having.
That's the one I'm talking about.
But he said that was the third part, but that's a totally different conversation. But
well, in the case of Luka, we don't know, but I would suspect that as an NBA player, he probably doesn't want the kid 5 days a week. No, he could have help. But but to your point, that's a hard argument to make. I don't know about Slovenia, but in the United States, it's hard for a dad, unless the mom is real, like in a real situation, demonstrably, it's hard for a dude to get majority custody. But you can split.
You can split custody.
You can split and things like that.
Going 6 months out the year, he's not going to get custody.
It's a tough argument. But where I was going with this,
bro, that nigga could be an accountant.
Yeah.
He ain't got to be going 6 months out the year.
Right.
Like, what we talking about?
But where I was going was, I agree about the standard of living and it shouldn't have a big drop off whether you're a man or a woman. But I also think people have a right to change their mind. And, if I agree to marry you, I know what I'm getting into. I know the commitment I'm making. I know the legal ramifications. I know all the things that we get to. But if we're dating, even if I propose and then change my mind, I'm still in for $50 million. I mean, at what point can you make a different choice?
How old are the
That's
kids?
what I don't like.
Because that's the part that also matters to me. Because if y'all have been engaged, it's a long engagement, and your kids are 9 years old, but for the last 9 years, they're used to this certain lifestyle of living, and now you got, I get certain little tweaks in there. But if these are young children,
I think they gotta be
you can't use the
young.
used to this lifestyle part.
See, I think that I disagree with that too. Yeah, I think that's disagree. I agree with the lifestyle part. Like, yo, fam, if we lived in a $10 million house when we were together,
2 years old and months old.
and if you go buy this lady
The kids ain't used to nothing.
Pay it up.
No, if you go buy the woman a $2 million house, bro, that's not Like, yo, most Americans, most people in the world don't live in a $2 million house. Like, it don't gotta be rags riches.
That's a big caveat that we don't know if that's in the equation.
I'm just throwing it out. Like,
did he buy her a $10 million house or whatever?
No, I'm saying if, right?
If he
like,
did,
yo, fam, if you go take care of your kids should have the best schools possible. You should drive the best cars possible. You should live in the best neighborhood possible, because those are all the things that you would prefer for your children. But me giving you $50 million now that you could go get married to the next nigga and he could be benefiting off my $50 million, I think is unfair.
I think it would depend, yeah. If the situation was, I bought her a house, I bought her a Land Rover or something, some dope shit.
You got the black card.
Yeah.
And go.
I already paid for the college that's in a trust, and you're still trying to get the $50 million, then I agree that might be a little different.
Sure. Child support topics always do send this room in a tizzy.
They do.
They do. Every time we find out what some nigga paying, well, gotta pay this room.
Like, that ain't even child support. She said 40% is for her. 20% was, $40 million, she said specifically is for her, and the 10 is for the kids.
Spend it. Spend that shit.
All right. You know what else Chris Rock said?
I understand.
Neutral Budden.